something for this. I remember Stacy saying she had no interest in the town. Was that a lie? Locked.
Need something?
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Speedy's Diner? That's a blast from the past. It burned down a long, long time ago. If greasy American fare is what you're looking for, there's always Sunrise Diner. Ever wanted a moose head watching you eat? That's your place.
I'm not sure if there's a polite way to ask this. But what's it like having a prosthetic arm?
I don't know why people always prologue that question with things like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, or I hate to ask. It's natural to wonder about unusual injuries. It doesn't bother me.
It's even more natural to assume that the person is bothered by an unusual injury.
To answer your question, it was very bizarre at first. Terrifying, really. It took a long time to come to terms with the fact that life would never be the same. It may sound silly, but I went through all 5 stages of grief. Acceptance came when I acknowledged just how many things I could still do, and just how quickly the pace of technology was increasing. Every new model I get has new capabilities.
Well, how exactly did the injury happen?
I was a firefighter. Take a guess.
Something involving an axe?
I meant that rhetorically. I don't feel like getting specific.
What's the day-to-day like?
Day-to-day really isn't a big deal. The fingers articulate well, and it can hold some weight. I have to take it off to shower, or deal with any water, really. It's been having weird electrical issues lately and will give me a nasty little zap. And it's way more comfortable to sleep without it, but otherwise it stays on. Even after all these years, the phantom pains still come and go. But I've adapted to it all.
You should wear it like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
You have lived here since you were young, correct? Did you know the Scardovi family?
Yes, of course I did. Name any family from back then and I knew them. The town was small, the school was small. It's just the way it was.
Were you friends?
By proximity, maybe. Scott Scardovi was in my grade. We were both jock types in high school, so we got along all right. Didn't really hang out outside of school, though. It was like a work friendship.
How well did you know Evelyn?
I'm sorry, where are you getting these names? This is all ancient history.
Did you know that Evelyn still lives here?
I probably knew that, but you know what? I don't care. We weren't friends then, and we aren't friends now. Why would you assume that growing up in the same town makes us all one big happy family?
Did you ever meet their great-uncle Hendrik?
No, I never even met their parents or went to their house. As a matter of fact, I knew almost nothing about them, which means we're done here.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hello, Penelope.
Does the name Mitchell Hart mean anything to you?
Huh. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
He's someone pretty close to the investigation. His friend was one of the people who disappeared, so he's been a good source of information.
Ha! Good source. If you like your tea served with a pinch of arsenic. Did you bring up my name to him? You did, didn't you? Let me guess. He said he didn't know who I was.
It was basically that, but in more words. He said he went to school with your brother, but knew nothing about your family.
He certainly has not changed in the slightest. I see he forgot to mention that he and I used to be engaged.
Engaged?
Our wedding date was supposed to be April 8th, 1997.
What happened?
Here's some relationship advice. In good times, when everything is butterflies and rainbows, it's easy to be compatible. It's easy to not have those hard conversations, and it's easy to be patient, kind, and considerate. The only way to truly know someone is when the you-know-what hits the fan. Are they still kind? Or do they lash out and become bitter and angry when things happen that they cannot control? Sure, life has plenty of good times, but it also has bad, and when they happen, you need a partner, not an enemy.
Let me guess. Mitchell became the enemy.
I'm just lucky I was able to see the truth before walking down that aisle. Oh, and you may have noticed, he's a serial liar.
There has been a trend.
I can't even pretend to know him now. It's been so long. But if he's anything like how he was in his 20s, you need to be careful with him. He was manipulative. He'd lie even about the dumbest things, like why he forgot something or why he was late, let alone anything serious. And, maybe this is shallow, I don't know, But man, was he cheap. His brother worked at an airline, and he almost got him fired just to weasel free plane tickets out of him. And don't get me started on the engagement ring. Seeing that thing was just proof he didn't love me. But before you judge me, he was fairly well off. He just had other things that he valued more than me to spend money on. Oh yeah, and he could get really nasty at times, if he was angry or irritated or whatever.
Really? Mitchell? He seems like a decent guy.
That's the problem. When we met, he was so charming. He was fun, thoughtful, and we would talk for hours. As time went on, little red flags would pop up, but I was so enamored that I had blinders on.
Did he ever hurt anyone?
Not that I know of. What it comes down to is, if you have to talk to him, take everything he says with a bucket of salt. And absolutely do not believe anything he says about me. He'd make up outrageous stories in a second just to have a chance to drag my name through the mud.
Okay, I'll be careful. I need you to be honest with me. What do these papers mean?
Where did you get this?
It was in possession of Gerald Cook, one of the
Missing people. He shouldn't have had this. Why did he have this?
I don't know, but he thought it was important. He had it in a safe. It belonged to your Uncle Hendrik, didn't it?
It belongs to my family. It belongs to me. You and everyone else need to back off and show the smallest bit of respect. If Gerald and the others couldn't understand that...
Couldn't understand what? What are you hiding, Evelyn?
Can't a family deal with their old demons in peace? I've been fighting my own for a long time. It's a very old and personal battle, and I wish others would respect that. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with them, and I'd recommend it's kept that way.
Ugh, I don't have time for any more riddles. April 8th, 1997. Evelyn told me you and she used to be engaged. Well, that's a far cry from you not really knowing each other, isn't it?
You're talking to her? Nothing sacred with you, is it? Had you ever considered that maybe there was a reason I tried to avoid dredging all this up?
She doesn't have a very high opinion of you.
You think you can take anything she said seriously? She probably blamed me for us not working out, but I'm sure she left out some important details.
Funny. She told me not to listen to you either. What kind of details?
When I lost my arm, it ended life as I knew it. I became deeply depressed. In the beginning, Evelyn was there for me, but it wasn't long at all before her visits became scarcer and scarcer. When I asked her about it, she said I was too hard to be around. I was going through the worst time of my life and was battling depression. I needed her more than ever. And that's not even half the story, but I'm already worn out. But even before that happened, there were times that the sweet, intelligent woman I loved would be shockingly selfish. Like this. I had completed my training as a prohibitionary firefighter and was going to be having a party with some of the other guys in the crew. She knew how much I wanted her there. She told me she was going to swing by a store on the way over. She never showed up. Said she got distracted. For hours? I don't know. But it was heartbreaking. Things like that happen more often than they should have. Be warned, she'll twist any situation to make herself the victim. You really can't trust her accounts of anything.
Well, she described you as a liar and manipulator with anger issues. And on top of all that, cheap.
Cheap? I was living off a firefighter's salary. Of course we weren't going out to get filet mignon every night. I'll admit our dates were more on the modest side, but that's because I was saving up for bigger things. Heck, her engagement ring cost practically half my savings.
Huh. Looks like you two might have been looking at two different rings.
That woman. She knows we picked that ring out together, and she knows how much she loved it. Gold with emerald and diamond settings. Looked like something out of royalty.
Your side of the story does make me question what she's told me.
Has she lied to you multiple times already? If I was a betting man, I'd put all my chips on it.
Man, maybe you two really do suit each other.
Two vices don't make a virtue.
You definitely had met her family then.
Yes. I hope you've enjoyed stirring up age-old drama, because I'm putting the stew away. This little talk ruined my day. Please don't ask me about it again.
Okay, I won't. Hello?
New info. Where do I begin? We have Colin for 600 or Colin for 800.
Call in for 600, please.
We got a hold of the people in his fake obituaries, and they appear to be alive and well. I didn't go into too much detail with them. Ignorance may be bliss here.
That's a relief. I'll take call in for 800.
We located his address. 1944 Diane Street, New Haven, Connecticut, apartment number 504. I'm sure I don't have to say this out loud, but be discreet.
Great. I certainly will not be checking that out.
Anything you want to add?
Right now, the only thing I'm hung up on is that... Okay, Gerald and Jane were both searching for something. But Terrence, he doesn't seem to fit with the other two.
Except through Colin.
True. Can't forget about that. Or maybe whatever happened to him was unrelated to the others.
All we know is whatever it wasn't good.
That's for sure. Talk to you later.
unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey, so we're hitting up the Fusion on Friday night if you want to join. Seriously, what is going on with you lately? Literally no one can reach you. Here I am calling your landline like an 80-year-old. Anyways, that's what's happening. Come or be square.
End of message.
That's it. I need something for this. This was on Gerald's sketch page. Must be important. Better get the rust off. I don't have all the components for this. If I want to set the alarm, I need to press the alarm button. I came across a line from Dorian Gray. It is not he who is revealed by the painter. It is rather the painter who, on the colored canvas, reveals himself. What are your thoughts on this?
Really, that summarizes one of the constant themes of the book. That an artist's work, for better or for worse, is a window into his own soul. It takes courage for an artist to display what he has created into the world, because he is displaying so much of himself. When his art is praised, he is praised. But likewise, when his art is ridiculed, he as a person is ridiculed. Unless the artist is completely devoid of passion for what he does, this is basically inevitable.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks. I need something for this. 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 Washing done. On to the next step.
Remember me talking about the stuff I got from the estate sale? Have a look at this.
Cool.
It looks like this piece is inspired by Escher's 1953 lithograph spirals. The crazy thing is that the artist somehow cast this out of metal. Not sure how he did it, but he must have had some fantastic tools.
That's really interesting. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Of water should be enough to submerge it. Better. One more round should do it. Good as new. was in your room the other day to mess with that box from your wall, I noticed you had a book that I know for a fact has a chapter on Carlisle. But you said you knew nothing about the town and had no interest in learning. Was that a lie?
I thought I put that book away. Whatever. You got me.
So, what's the story here?
I'll admit, I got a little curious after you came around mentioning Gerald. I didn't tell you this because I figured you'd be annoying about it, but when after bought those textbooks from him and was unpacking my order, I found that he had accidentally added that book into the mix. Small towns in Connecticut, right? I was going to call him about the error, but the semester had started and it just slipped my mind. Anyways, after you told me that he had a note with my name on it, I thought back and realized that book may not have been an accident. Stuck in the pages of the Carlisle chapter was a loose paper with a logic puzzle, I think. It's like he wanted something out of me, but was being really vague about it. I don't deal well in subtlety.
But why you specifically?
As if I would know. Maybe he just wanted the secret wall box.
Could be. It was his note that led me here. That doesn't explain the book, though.
Yeah, not really. I'm over it, though. I've expended enough unnecessary mental effort for one day. If he wanted me to figure out his puzzles, he should have asked. It's too late now.
Well, maybe not.
Sure, I'll get to it after I finish my schoolwork.
If I want to set the alarm, I need to press the alarm button. need to talk to him right now.
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important. So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
Weird. That's not done yet.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7.
Weird.